Hey, how y'all doing, Red Radio? We're the Chitlins from Gulfport, Mississippi. This song we're going to do for you transpired when I was about 17 years old. I was born and raised around Clarksdale, Mississippi. There's a little town called Marks, Mississippi, that had a place called the Junction. It was right on the. It was an old depot that was right on the rail line, and we used to go there, and it was a rock and roll bar. Well, Charlie Pride. Let me tell you this. Charlie Pride was from the area that I'm from, and you know, there's a lot of musicians from there. Anyway, he's got a brother named L.C. Pride, and L.C. is a really tall guy, and he happened to be the police chief of this town, and I didn't know it. Well, anyway, I met his daughter, and well, I ended up back at their place, and we're you know, he-ing and she-ing, like, you know, young guys do, young ladies, and I seen these cop car lights flashing on the wall in the living room. I was like, what the hell? I look out the window, and there's a cop car out there, and this great big giant man gets out of it, you know. And I'm like, man, there's like a big cop out there. She's like, oh, that's just my daddy. Man, that was a hard lesson. But you know, hey, I had a good time. Wrote a song about it. I'm sitting at the station, I'm waiting on the 6:15. I'm sitting at the station, I'm waiting on the 6:15. I'm gonna jump up on this rail car, roll it down to New Orleans. Why nobody cry for the bad man?
Nobody cried.
Oh yeah.
Nobody cried.
Oh, tell me why nobody cry for the bad man?
Nobody cried. Nobody cried.
I'm gonna jump up on this rail car, get on up out of here while I still can. Well, I met a little woman, I swear I did not know. Well, I made sweet love to a woman that I didn't know. Well, her daddy was a policeman, that's why I had to go. This is where I went. Now come along. At the station, I'm waiting on the 6:15.
6:15. 6:15.
Well, I'm sitting at the station, waiting on the 6:15.
6:15.
I'm gonna jump up on that rail car, roll it down to New Orleans. was sitting at the station. I'm waiting on the 6:15. I said I'm sitting at the station, waiting on the 6:15. Oh yeah. I'm gonna jump up on that locomotive, roll it down to New Orleans. Oh yeah. Take it out, boy.
Thanks everybody for staying with Red Radio. This is Mandy. We are doing a phone interview today with Knotty Harts. Knotty Harts is in charge of all the yarn bombing that's been going on. So right now I'd like to introduce you guys to Knotty Harts.
Hi, you guys. Happy National Crochet Month.
So Knotty Harts, why did you decide that this is something that you wanted to do, and kind of describe for people? I've got pictures going, but kind of describe for people what it is that you do.
Okay, well, I yarn bomb, and yarn bombing is a little less popular street art. It's where we cover objects in public with yarn. And I was introduced to it years ago traveling in Jacksonville, Florida. Downtown, they had some trees done in what appeared to be knitted sweaters, and I just thought that was the coolest thing ever. And so I pretty much think we should just cover everything in the world with it and make it a prettier place. And so during the pandemic, everyone's mental health started to decline, mine included. Anxiety and depression crept in, and we were all just hoarded in the house. And I just thought it would be a happy way to get people out of their homes. You could still social distance. You could enjoy art with your family, very family friendly. Get out of the house, get moving, stimulate your brain, be happy, laugh at my cheesiness. And I just really wanted to lift people's spirits. Life is hard out here. And this is a good way to have a little dose of happy.
Have you found that you've received like a little bit of backlash for our dogs are barking in the background. Our next guests I think are showed up. Y'all just ignore them. Has there been any backlash?
I have received a little bit of backlash, but overall people have been really giving and friendly and receptive to this new unique art style, and I couldn't be happier. We ran into a few issues, but that's okay. I'm not for everyone, and that's okay too.
You know what? There's a cup of tea for everyone. You know?
Absolutely.
So you've had other people reach out to you for interviews, you told me, and that you have certain requests, which I think are perfectly fine for what you do. So talk about how you know, as an artist, it's not about you, it's about the art and a very Banksy style, you know. Let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, I'm very heavily influenced by Banksy. I just love the way he or she puts things out in the middle of the night, and then people wake up to that magic like Christmas morning.
Mm-hmm.
And I have had interviewers reach out, but obviously I'm trying to stay anonymous, which is really difficult in the interview world, I realize.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want it to be about who I am as a person because it's not about me at all. It really is about the art. It's all about making people happy. That has nothing to do with me. I'm simply the vessel that provides the art.
Now, where can people find you? Where can people find your art? Tell us how we can find listings of I know you just posted a listing of a lot of sites that you have set up right now. How can we find you?
Absolutely. You can follow me on Facebook, and Instagram is really a neat, clean version of all my works and their locations. I try to keep it updated with dates that they come up, they come down, and that's at Knotty Harts. That's HARTS. And currently, I have about 50 pieces up in the wild, and they go from Louisiana to Mississippi currently. Next month, I will be in an international yarn bombing festival in Cologne, Germany. And then in June, I'll also be in Italy in a yarn bombing festival.
Oh,
I've had
that's
work shown
awesome.
in Canada as well, and about 15, 20 states in America. So we're getting out there and we're trying to make kindness cool again.
Kindness is cool. It's a good thing.
It is.
Yeah.
I agree.
Thank you so much for giving us this opportunity and letting us, share the love that you produce and create. And I would love to have you back on in a couple of months if that's a
appreciate
thing
that.
we can do.
Thanks so much for highlighting me. And I've got a scavenger hunt currently going on. I put all the locations on there easily for people to find. Get your kids out. The weather is awesome.
Oh yeah.
It's a great weekend to get out and about, or next week or thereafter. I'll be constantly changing stuff up, and it's just a good time.
Awesome. Thank you.
Thanks so much for having me.
Hey, this is Scotty from Project 9. March 25th at the Hotspot in Gulfport, Red Radio Productions and Rev Music are bringing you Gulf Coast Unplugged, an all-acoustic showcase featuring some of the Gulf Coast's rock and metal acts. The Gulf Coast has a lot of really fantastic acoustic acts who perform on a regular basis. The idea behind Gulf Coast Unplugged, though, is that it's a way for some of the rock and metal sort of heavier bands that don't normally perform this way to have a show to showcase a different side of their music. And we'll be doing that on March 25th, and it should be a recurring thing after that. We'll have performances from Brother Dale.
Everything is so messed up here again. In my life.
Dakota Shredley Amaker. Love Stories End.
I'm down, blessed by the morning star. I'm down, blessed the son of dawn. And I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't.
And Project 9. This is actually going to be the first acoustic performance from Dakota Shredley Amaker. He's getting a lot of new material together for the show, and we're really excited about that. Brother Dale is a fantastic new band. They'll be playing some new original music as well as some music from previous bands. We'll have Love Stories End, who hasn't played an acoustic show in a few years. And then Project 9 will be doing our thing as well. So keep watching Red Radio, and they'll be going live before the show, and we'll see you at the hotspot. Party's going to start at 8, $10 at the door. We'll see you there.
All right, everybody. This song we wrote, we were asked to play the Crawfish Festival in Biloxi with Blackberry Smoke and Jamie Johnson, and we didn't know any country songs, so we wrote this song, and evidently they liked it, so we played it, and here it goes. Check the video out. Starts crowing round the break of day. Got to feed the herd, got to bale the hay. It's hot enough outside to trip the fire alarm. Just another long day down here on the farm. Thank God just to be alive. Good times and family ties. Yeah. We don't back down, we show no fear. That's how we do it down here. Yeah. Dog starts barking in the afternoon, but the work don't stop, 'cause the bills are due. Thank God just to be alive, for good friends and family ties. Yeah. We don't back down, we show no fear. That's how we do it down here. Oh yeah, come on, baby. There's a creeper man creeping. It's a danger zone. You better watch out, creeper man. We take care of our own. We don't expect nothing. We don't ask for a dime. We ain't afraid to fight. We'll have a good time, yeah, yeah, yeah. Just to be alive, for country girls and four-wheel drive. Yeah, yeah. We love cooking crawfish and chugging cold beer. That's how we do it down here. Yeah. We love cooking crawfish and chugging cold beer. That's how we do it down here. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Cold beer. Cold beer. Everybody likes crawfish cold beer.
Man, I can taste it right now.
Right on.
Gulf Island Credit, providing auto, personal, and vacation loans since 1991.
Located at 1115 Pass Road in Gulfport, Mississippi, call 228-863-2046 or online at www.gulfislandcredit.com. Tell them Red Radio sent you.
My name is Scott Henry.
Bucky Cole.
Jimmy Mack.
We're the Chitlins, Gulfport, Mississippi.
Gulfport, Mississippi.
Gulfport.
Some of the Chitlins.
Well, part of us anyway. The other two are hung over in bed, so
Yes.
somewhere. Thank you for having us.
How long y'all been a band?
This lineup about a year and a half. But we had some other lineups with a couple different guys that stretch back 6 to 8 years or so. Yeah.
Jay Patrick's, which is a co-founder, and myself, I met him through Seneca Music when he was an engineer there with Chris Noble and Yancey Yates. Rest in peace, Yancey. 12 years, I think, with Jay and I now. He recorded my first studio album with Blackbird Cemetery in 2010. Well, blues was an expression for people that were under a lot of pressure back in those days, mainly the black community. And the way that they communicated their sorrows and their sadness was to sing blues, you know, on the weekend after they worked all weekend. As a young child, I got to witness that firsthand, and it just, and that gospel music and R&B. We did an interview with David Maloney a while back, and he introduced us as an eclectic mess. Because Bucky is more of a rockabilly, countryish, southern rock guy, and I am, you know, like I said, blues, gospel, southern rock, R&B. And Jimmy from New York has always been a metal guy. You know,
New
he's
York
played with
City.
Yeah, right. New York.
No rope.
No rope. What did that mean? But he has played with some big names. Jimmy, who all of you shared the stage with?
Well, I came from the Richie Scarlett band. Richie ended up being Ace Frehley's Comet there, so we did pretty good out of all that. St. John did a few years with that. Eddie, you met, went to Crawfish Festival.
Right.
I came down from New York. So yeah, we opened the Ramones, Joe Perry Project, all those back in the 80s, did all the big theaters and stuff.
Yeah.
Pretty much 5 days a week.
Yeah.
Going at it for a couple of years.
And we all wind up down here on the retirement community of the coast, and you know, I'm retired myself, well, except for our business, the Chitlins and Chick Creek Publishing. And Bucky, you know, he does his thing.
I should do my thing.
Yeah, and the other two guys, we just
They do
clicked,
their
you know,
thing.
we got that chemistry. It took us a long time to find it, but like I was telling you a while ago, hanging in there is what makes it. You know, if you don't give it time to grow, you'll never draw a fruit off of it. You know, so and our music is being played on FM podcasts, college radio stations in 20 countries. We sell merchandise all over the world. It started off as just a bunch of guys wanting to get together and make some recordings in their backyard. And the next thing you know, we've dropped 4 records. We've got like 12 videos, and we just love to do what we do with people like you.
Yeah.
And we love to share our experiences with the younger community that's coming up and you know, aspiring musicians, and it's like you said, it's networking. It's about love, man. You know, peace, love, chicken.
And what we've tried to accomplish in the band community, especially here on the coast, is to get everybody together and, you know, let's have 2 bands at a show. Hey, let's go have 3 bands at a show and just play music and entertain the crowd, because the crowd wants to see something. They want to see something cool.
Yeah.
So you got 2 or 3 bands, you know, so we try to help out. We can have a band or 2 from Hattiesburg every now and then. You know, we've had a guy open just on acoustic guitar. Had a guy open last night on a banjo.
Banjo and the squeeze box is wild.
Yeah, man. So I mean,
And they're from like
Canada.
Montreal.
yeah.
It was absolutely awesome, man. We had a great time. Oh, I want to give a shout out to Candace Bush Band from Hattiesburg, Night Shift from Socia, I guess it was.
Legend and the Outlaws.
Legend and Outlaws
Legend and
using our
Outlaws.
studio now. We have a couple of recording studios that we also maintain and run. And we have a group called Legend and Outlaws, which we shared the stage with last night at the Switchyard in Hattiesburg. Which, you know, hey, Switchyard is a wonderful place. We love that place, and they spoke very highly of you guys. So I'm sure there's much love in that circle, and I'm sure y'all will help them do whatever they need to get done.
Where do you guys see yourselves projecting towards the future with the band and the business? What are some bucket list little
just
spots?
Being super rich, have a private
Bucky
jet.
wants a Lear jet.
I want a Gulfstream, and you know, I want endorsements from Orange Amps and PRS Guitars and Gibson Acoustics, and you know, where they just come and give me stuff
Just
because
you're Bucky.
I'm a chip. He's Bucky.
I don't know.
But now we're working on it.
Just having fun. We like to have fun. We like to share our music with everybody. We do a lot of original music in our show, and when you can go out and entertain a crowd with music that you've wrote, and you watch them participate in the lyrics with you.
While they're wearing our t-shirts.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Just to be relevant in a young person's world.
Yeah.
I mean, the music industry is more, you know, set on the younger generation, and just trying to stay relevant through all that mess is it's a chore. But luckily we're not in a hurry. You know, hopefully we'll get that one song in before rigor mortis hits us too hard. But, I mean, you never know when that's going to happen anyway. But.
Yeah, we just write them, come up with them, jam on them, end up recording them, doing a video, and sticking the song out there. And if it hits, it hits. If it doesn't,
We'll make more. Yeah,
we just make more.
We'll move on to the next.
That's just the kind of philosophy, I guess you'd say.
Tell me, where can we find y'all? Where can we keep up with y'all? Tell us, where y'all.
Every major digital platform, Spotify, Apple, iTunes, anything. You can just Google the Chitlins, and if it comes back to hog innards, if you're not into that, just kind of, do
You
that.
gotta spell it correctly.
Yeah, thechitlins.net. We have a working site that is managed through Bandzoogle, and they take really good care of us. It has our EPKs, anything you would want to lift from that for advertising.
All our show dates,
Yeah.
which that's how I know where I'm at.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just to look
Or
on our
phone calls
website,
a day
look on
before.
our website, and go, oh, we're here.
Just anywhere, Facebook. And if you want to check us out on Facebook, please do. If you like what you see, man, give us a like, because believe it or not, that really helps us, you know. And YouTube, of course. We have all of our videos are on YouTube. And we just try to put it out there. If you want it, it's out there. You know, like I say, it takes guts to be a chitlin. And it's not for everybody. Some people dig us, some people don't. We hope you do. No joke. Check us out. Check out our chitlins.net site.
Absolutely.
And you can buy merchandise,
Yeah.
shirts, pins, pictures, hats. I think we've got some drawers on there somewhere that y'all can get, you know. So
Hey, those are mine.
look, I done told you to quit leaving your underwear in my car. Your wife's gonna start asking questions.
The granny panties.
Yeah. But look, thank y'all for having us. And like we say, peace, love, chitlins.
My name is Ryan Hughes. I'm from Moselle, Mississippi. Pretty much grew up in Moselle and Hattiesburg. I'm an artist, songwriter. I'm here today because I'm talking about this event that I've organized. It's going to be at the Switchyard in downtown Hattiesburg on March 25th. It's bringing together a bunch of artists and musicians and poets, and we're all going to come together to just display our art and sing our songs and to promote the healing power of art therapy. I make abstract art. I basically, I started out, I would just paint on anything that I could find, just blocks of wood or cardboard or just whatever. And it was more of just to make something. It really wasn't about like what came out of it. As I got more into it, this was, I guess I was around 15 or 16 when I first started painting. I had gotten, I was really into watching movies, and I'd seen the film Pollock that Ed Harris had made, and was just, really hugely inspired of like, you mean you could just throw some paint around, and not really know what you're doing? I mean, not to say Pollock didn't know what he was doing, but like, it just really inspired me. And so I just started throwing paint around. And then I just stuck with that, just stuck with the abstract. I like to let the paint do the work. It's one of the things I like to joke about. But I try to sort of let my subconscious and intuition guide what colors I use, or the shapes I make on the canvas. I just sort of try to let my spirit flow through the paint, which is kind of the opposite almost of writing songs that I really enjoy. Is with writing songs is really focused. If I have a hook and an idea, I'm really trying to hone the lyrics to really, really be, I guess just really be more focused on what I'm trying to say. But with art and painting, I'm not really trying to say anything. I'm just trying to get my own feelings and emotions out. From my own experience going through different mental health care places and stuff like that, when I was in there, I found that, they had the groups and the talking the things out and all that kind of stuff, but I found just sitting alone drawing drew my attention away from anything that was bothering me. And I knew that already. I knew that was a thing that I could rely on. I just gotten so deep in my own anxiety and depression that I had forgotten how much of a friend that art and making art is to me. And so I try to just promote. It's so underfunded all over the place, of just the importance of just like expressing yourself. Working with the Switchyard has been good. Louie's really cool. Louie and Marty, they're really cool people. They're really friendly. They're still pretty new, and so they're still working on their business model and everything, getting things together. But everybody's really excited to play there. It's a really great space. The sound is really booming. You can hear the lyrics really well. A lot of live venues, you want to be able to get the total experience. Or at least personally, I do. I like to hear. I'm a lyrics hound, so I like to focus on the lyrics. But the Switchyard is a good sound venue for that. The 5,000 food truck, their new permanent home is right next to the Switchyard, and so that's a very welcome addition to Hattiesburg. They're really cool people too. And so just the vibe that they put out, wanting people to really have a good time there at their spot. I think they're like building a volleyball court or something out there too, maybe. Just really, just really trying to be open to the community and provide a really fun and cool experience for people. Yes, I have an event page. I have an event page set up for the Switchyard event coming up on March 25th. The event times, it'll start around 10 a.m. to 6 p.m., but we'll probably go past 6 with music and stuff like that, just hanging out and things like that. You could, I guess the best way to find it on Facebook, you could just search the Switchyard Presents Art and Music Revue, expression is our passion. And like I said, it's March 25th. It'll be during HubFest. And luckily, we'll be inside, so if it happens to rain, we will be inside having a good time. For the event, we're trying to raise money for Schaefer Center for Crisis Intervention. They are a Hattiesburg organization. They deal with abuse against women, people having suicidal ideations, or just having some really crisis situations, negative thoughts, or, you know, just when you need someone to call and help. And they have different programs for people to come and talk about their life experiences of how they've been affected by abuse and violence and self-harm. Because everywhere you go, everyone is probably is traumatized or has been traumatized and healing from some sort of, you know, mental, physical abuse. And so I think it's really important to combine the healing power of art to express those traumatizing feelings. Those feelings make you so isolating that you just feel like you're really alone and no one understands you. No one understands what you're going through. If you were to tell somebody about it, they would judge you, but there's so many things that humans are really just alike about. And we all deal with crisis situations every single day. Yeah, if you're on Facebook, you could find us. If you search the Switchyard, you could find the event page on there.
Look what the cat dragged in. Yeah. 'Cause the dogs wouldn't have her. Ooh. She's done been drugged all over town. Yeah. Won't nobody else have her but me. Come back home, baby. Tell me you love me. I don't care what shape you in. I don't care where you've been now, baby. It's been so long since I held you, baby. Oh, yeah. Ooh. I feel like I'm in heaven. Yeah, yeah. wound up in my arms so many times now, baby. Like always, I would understand. You done told me you love me, that you love me, and I was your man. Yeah, yeah. I was your man. I was your man. I was your man. Well, it was all just a lie. I was your man. Well, it was all just a lie. I was your man. I know you don't love me anymore. I can tell, I can tell, I can tell. I can tell. Chitlins. Thank you.
Jimmy, real quick, how was the Ramones?
They were great. I opened for them a couple of different times. They were really good guys, really good guys. They'd give you everything. You use anything, didn't matter. All the lights, full theater of everything, didn't matter at all.
Dang.
They were really nice guys. Luckily, I got a couple of pictures out of some of that one. There's other pictures of all the other stuff, but no. I figured sooner or later on Facebook, someone would say, hey, remember this? But I haven't gotten, I really want to get some of the old Joe Perry stuff.
Damn, was that cool? Like when you played with the Ramones, were you just like?
No, well, we opened for the Ramones and then just partied with them after. You know,
yeah, but those were great.
They were great. They were great, all of them.
Oh,
really nice guys.
They're so ugly, but I hear that they are. They're just like nice. You know, like they're just, you know, you put a guitar on, they're like, yeah, oh my god,
That's what happened with me too. I was a musician. She's like, he's ugly as hell, but he plays something.